Hey beautiful! Today we're making these super simple and absolutely incredible peanut butter chocolate bars, which are both healthy and gluten-free. Start off by preheating your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius, and then grease a pan with cooking spray and parchment paper. The size of the pan you use is totally up to you, but I'm using a 6x8 inch pan. Now chop up half a cup of your favorite nuts. I'm using a 1/4 cup of almonds and a 1/4 cup of pecans, but you can definitely use any other nuts of your preference. Walnuts, cashews, or even peanuts would work great in this recipe. Transfer the chopped up nuts to a baking sheet lined with some parchment paper and then add half a cup of oats. Spread the mixture out onto the parchment paper and then pop it into the oven and bake for about 10 to 12 minutes, which will roast the ingredients as well as really bring out their natural flavors. Allow this to cool for just a few minutes or until it's cool enough to handle without burning yourself. Pour the mixture into a blender or food processor and blend for a few minutes or until your mixture has become fine and powdery. In a separate medium bowl, add 3/4 of a cup of peanut butter. Any other nut butter works just as well. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Make sure to subscribe because I post new videos every week. I'm really sorry that my schedule has been a little off lately, but don't worry, I'm going to get right back on track. The full recipe can be found in the description box below as well as on my website. Add 1/3 of a cup of maple syrup, honey, or any other liquid sweetener of your choice. Then add half a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract and mix these ingredients together until well combined. Add in your dry ingredients and then mix all of these ingredients together until they come together to form a dough. The consistency should be slightly sticky and thick. Once your ingredients have been well incorporated, spoon the finished mixture onto your prepared baking dish and use either your fingers or the back of a spoon to level and smooth out the dough. Once you've completed this step, we're going to want to pop this into the freezer while we work on our silky smooth ganache that we're going to be pouring on top. Use a microwave or a double boiler to melt 3/4 of a cup of semi-sweet or dark chocolate. Add 1 teaspoon of coconut oil and then 1 tablespoon of creamy peanut butter and mix these ingredients together. Remove your baking dish from the freezer and pour that gorgeous silky chocolate ganache on top. Use your spoon to spread out an even layer of the chocolate on top of the peanut butter layer. Before your chocolate starts to solidify, add some flaky sea salt on top if you would like, and then put it into the freezer for about 10 to 15 minutes or until the chocolate has hardened. You can cut these into anywhere between 16 to 32 pieces depending on how many you want. You could also cut them into 8 giant pieces if you would like. And the more time these bars spend in the freezer, the harder it's going to be to cut them, so just leave it at room temperature for 5 minutes before slicing them if the chocolate is too hard. And that is it for this week's recipe. I've made these about a dozen times already and I'm absolutely in love with these bars, so make sure to give them a try. You will not even know if these are healthy because they're so decadent and sweet. Anyway, that's it for this week's video and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!